Hello, welcome to Critical Joke Theory with your host, G.D. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist. Now with new joke technology. Hi, I'm G.D. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist at large, but I'm losing weight. Welcome to Critical Joke Theory, Episode 88, with new joke technology and open caption for the humor impaired, now with 13% more snark. Greg Gumbel, the renowned CBS sports anchor and commentator, has died at the age of 78. His family confirmed the news in a statement on Friday, saying, "It is with profound sadness that we share the passing of our beloved husband and father, Greg Gumbel. He passed away peacefully, surrounded by much love after a courageous battle with cancer. Surrounded by much love, but not family. Sounds like someone was trying to live." Greg approached his illness like one would expect he would, with stoicism, grace, and positivity. He leaves behind a legacy of love, inspiration, and dedication to over 50 extraordinary years in the sports broadcast industry, 49 of which people thought he was his brother Bryant. Greg's memory will forever be treasured by his family, dearest friends, colleagues, and all who loved him. Gumbel served as a play-by-play announcer and studio host for CBS Sports and previously spent several years on air for NBC Sports. He won legions of fans with his work hosting coverage ranging from the NFL Today to multiple Super Bowls and Olympic Games. Rest in peace, Greg. As we call your last play, there is no more time left on the clock. Linda Lavin, the beloved veteran stage and TV actress known for her Emmy-nominated role in the 1976 sitcom Alice and for her Tony-winning performance in the 1986 play Broadway Bound, died December 29. She was 87. The news comes as a shock as Lavin has been working as recently as this month promoting her new Netflix series, No Good Deed, and filming the upcoming Hulu comedy series, Mid-Century Modern, on which she is one of the leads. She died unexpectedly due to complications from recently discovered lung cancer. Rest in peace, Linda. Where you're going, there are no grits to kiss. Former President Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, has died. He was 100. Cause of death? Beats me. The 39th President of the United States was a Georgia peanut farmer who sought to restore trust in government in a post-Nixon, pre-Fox News America when he assumed the presidency in 1977. Carter quickly launched his initiatives, granting amnesty to all veteran war-era draft dodgers on his second day in office. This wound up being controversial because at 100, the slightest draft could have killed him. During his presidency, he created the Department of Energy and the Department of Education, returned the Panama Canal to Panama, and bailed out the Chrysler Corporation. During his time in the Navy, Carter was selected for the Naval Nuclear Propulsion Program, an elite program that focused on the development and operation of nuclear-powered naval vessels. This program required a deep understanding of nuclear physics and engineering principles. Unlike some previous presidents who could not pronounce nuclear, or unlike Trump, Carter really was smart. Among the many causes Carter championed was renewable energy, which led him to install solar panels on the White House in 1979. His successor, President and former actor Ronald Reagan, did not share Carter's passion for renewable energy and clean air, so Reagan had them removed. Carter's impact on the Middle East is felt to this day. Carter brokered a peace treaty between Egypt and Israel, which is respected to this day. And Carter didn't receive billions of dollars like Jared, or sell arms to Iran, or flood U.S. cities with crack. Following his presidency, Carter, the former Georgia governor, returned to his home state and became heavily involved in Habitat for Humanity, which helps improve and build homes for low-income and disadvantaged individuals and families. Carter and his nonprofit, the Carter Center, led a decades-long campaign against guinea worm disease, marshaling funding, tracking cases, helping to quell outbreaks, and organizing support among world leaders and health agencies. In 1986, 5 years after Carter's presidency ended, 3.5 million cases of the disease were recorded globally. As of early December 2024, preliminary data indicates that just 11 cases have been recorded this year, and in just two countries, Chad and South Sudan. Carter was not perfect, but he was honest, and he did more to help people out of office than most presidents do while in office. Don't believe me? Watch the next 4 years. Rest in peace, Jimmy. You've earned it. Shamsuddin Jabbar, 42, a U.S. citizen from Texas, sorry Fox News, intentionally drove a pickup truck into a crowd of revelers on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, French Quarter, in a deadly rampage early on New Year's Day. At least 14 people were killed before the attacker died in a shootout with police. Dozens of others were injured in the attack. A black ISIS flag was flying from the truck's rear bumper. Wait, Trump said he destroyed ISIS. Trump, stick with what you know, destroying marriages and lives. The vehicle was an electric Ford pickup truck because Jabbar is trying to kill people, not the environment. The FBI Deputy Assistant Director Christopher Reyes said at a news conference Thursday that the attack was an act of terrorism. Quote, it was premeditated and an evil act, close quote. He said while the FBI initially thought Jabbar may have had help carrying out the attack, Reyes said as of Thursday the Bureau believes no one else was involved. In addition, Jabbar has forfeited the deposit on his truck and his 72 Virgins. Matthew Allen Livelsberger, 37, an active duty U.S. Army Special Forces intelligence sergeant, was responsible for an explosion of a Tesla Cybertruck. Great, another environmentalist. Emphasis on the mental. The explosion was outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas on Wednesday and could have been significantly worse if not for the vehicle's body construction, which helped contain the blast, police said. The external steel frame of the Cybertruck was designed to withstand the force caused when the Tesla exploded on its own when in self-destruct mode. Lavelsberger shot himself and injured 7 others nearby when a combination of fireworks, gas tanks, and camping fuel in the bed of the vehicle were detonated by a device controlled by the driver, police say. Both Jabbar and Lavelsberger rented their vehicles from Turo car rentals, taking advantage of the one-way trip discount. Representative Mike Johnson on Friday narrowly won his first full term as Speaker of the House, beating back a tiny right-wing rebellion that ultimately caved, as expected. Johnson, a Louisiana Republican and self-described MAGA conservative, secured the 218 votes he needed to be re-elected Speaker. The Democratic leader, Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York, received 215 votes. Mike Johnson addressed Congress with a meaningless speech full of dog whistles and bells that he will respond to like Pavlov's dog once Trump rings him. Judge Wamachan, who presided over the hush money case against resident-elect Donald Trump on Friday, denied his bid to dismiss the case and said he'll sentence him on January 10th, 10 days before his inauguration as the 47th president. Yay! Judge Wamachan said Trump can appear in person or virtually for the sentencing and that he won't order Trump jailed. Boo! Quote, while this court, as a matter of law, must not make any determination on sentencing prior to giving the parties and defendants opportunity to be heard, it seems proper at this juncture to make known the court's inclination to not impose any sentence of incarceration, a sentence authorized by the conviction, but one the people conceded they no longer view as a practicable recommendation, close quote. Okay, bullshit. Michael Cohen did 18 months. At least make Trump wear an ankle bracelet. Make him serve his sentence once he's out of office. Make him pay court costs. If he is not above the law, then punish him. He was convicted of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in the case back in May. If I am ever charged with a crime, I will run for office. I will run like a runaway slave. Two men from Oregon who went missing after going on a search for Sasquatch have been found dead, Washington state officials announced Saturday. While the names of the two men have not been released, they have been identified as Dumb and Dumber. The cause of death appears to be because of exposure based on weather conditions and ill preparedness, the sheriff's office said. Like, they should have been prepared to not see Bigfoot. The men, both from Portland, were reported missing by a family member on Christmas Day and were set to return from searching for the legendary creature in eastern Skamania County on Christmas Eve, according to the county sheriff's office. After a 3-day search involving more than 60 people, the bodies of both men, Dumb 37 and Dumber 59 years old, were found in Gifford Pinchot National Forest, located in the southwestern part of Washington state in a heavily wooded area, according to the Skamania County Sheriff's Office. In Skamania County, harming Bigfoot is punishable by $1,000 fine and can include jail time, according to the county's Chamber of Commerce. A law meant to protect the mysterious creature and to prevent hunters with large beards from accidentally getting shot. Okay, if I can get $1 million for a dead Bigfoot and it's going to cost me $1,000 and possible jail time, bye bye Bigfoot and large bearded men. The fatal beating of Robert Brooks, a black man, by white corrections officers at an upstate New York prison that was caught on body cam video has sparked anger, investigations, and planned protests. New York State Attorney General Letitia James, who recused her office from the investigation on Friday, released body cam footage showing correction officers attacking, punching, and choking inmate Robert Brooks as he lies handcuffed in a semi-conscious state, or to put it in police vernacular, in a threatening pose. Brooks was pronounced dead in Wing Hospital in Utica, New York, the day after the December 9th attack, officials said. In the footage from 4 officers, the 43-year-old Brooks is seen exiting a prison transport van and entering a medical exam room with prison staff at Marcy Correctional Facility in Marcy, New York. Brooks is shown with his hands cuffed behind his back as several correctional officers took turns beating him. The officers all appear to be white or of white mindset. And finally, at least 179 people have been killed after a passenger plane skidded and crashed while trying to land at Muan International Airport in South Korea in one of the country's worst aviation disasters. Authorities on Thursday carried out search and seizure operations at Muan Airport, where Flight 2216 crashed. that's Jeju, not the Jew. Jeju Air's chief executive Kim Yi-bae has also been banned from leaving the country as the investigation continues. The accident occurred on Sunday as the Jeju Air flight carrying 175 passengers and 6 crew from the Thai capital Bangkok landed at Muan International Airport after being struck by a flock of birds. The fatal crash of Jeju Air Flight 2216 in South Korea has highlighted the risk birds can pose to commercial airliners. Pilots told air traffic control that their aircraft collided with a flock of birds shortly before declaring Mayday and making an emergency landing at Muan International Airport, according to South Korea's Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transport. This picture captures the moment the bird hit the engine, and this pic is a close-up of the bird. I'm GD Fenderson, certified forensic humorist, now with new joke technology and 13% more snark. Thank you for watching Critical Joke Theory, where our motto is, I purport, you decide to laugh or not. If you enjoyed it, please like and share it. And please check out Done Way Past Funny on YouTube, Knob TV, and Spark TV. Also watch The Church of Last Resort streaming live-ish on Sundays on YouTube at 9 a.m. Eastern. And please, if you are in Hanover, PA on January 11th, come out to see me in Judgmental along with Queen Elizabeth Croydon. and on January 24th in Levittown, New York at Governor's Comedy Club with Tony Walker, Stephen Ortiz, Ron Kane. Tickets for Fresh Brewed Comedy are available now at governorscomedyclub.com. Be safe out there and don't feed the crazies. Critical Joke Theory with your host, G.D. Fenderson, certified forensic humorist. Now with new joke technology.